What's up, Anyfin fam? We are live from the Skipback Creek tonight. Tuesday tips. One kid's peeing in the woods. The wife's upstream. Kevin is God knows where. But thanks for coming in and joining us tonight. We're going to try to get on some trout. We've done good here the last few nights, but it's stock trout and it's getting slammed. So we'll see if we can catch anything else here. If anyone can see this, let me know that you found this. I'll give it a couple minutes to warm up. I'm going to go take a few casts and I'll pop back. Oh, 351's here and Lamb Jam's in the house. What's going on, guys? What you guys up to? We got Lyle back here. Lyle was tearing them up last night. What'd you get? You got 3 trout out of this hole last night.
The biggest one.
Yeah, you got a nice rainbow out of here. Kevin got a huge sucker fish. PB suckerfish, big white sucker.
They're weird.
Riff MK, awesome, man. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you guys. So yeah, we're gonna see what's gonna happen. I got a few updates to do on the channel tonight as well. And yeah, you wanna get fishing?
Yeah.
I'll put my boy to work. I'll hang here and chat a couple minutes and then I'll take a few casts. But yeah, if you guys, I know Woman Outdoors just came in. Awesome. Lost Creek Catfish. What's up? We got the whole fam out. Eventually, I think they're going to wander down and be on camera. But how's the picture? Does it look all right? Does it sound all right? How's it sounding and looking? Yeah, feel free to share your links, guys. Share each other's links. I'm not real good at that stuff, especially when I'm out on StreamYard and in a stream. I can do a little bit more when I'm in my basement, but I like lives that are fishing for fishing channels. So that's what I'm going to try to do as much as we can. And we got beautiful weather here in Pennsylvania today. So I don't know about great fishing weather, but awesome. Thanks for the confirm, Lost Creek. Yeah, I don't have my ear thing in, so I'm just going to have to talk loud. And if you hear a lot of mumbling, it's probably just us talking to each other. If it's something important, I'll make sure that it's heard. But yeah, I'm gonna help Lyle rig up here, so you might see me off screen a minute, which is probably a pleasure. You don't want to be looking at my face, but I'll be right back. Cool, 351. I like to throw lures for trout, but because I'm on camera, I'm going to throw bait just so I can kind of monitor a little bit more, not have to worry about casting constantly. Rick, what's going on, buddy? I hope you guys are doing good. Good to see you in the chat. Channel, I saw we're up to about 750 subscribers. Not that I try not to obsess on that. It's a fun little game. Kevin enjoys watching how many people watch and all, but we've been focusing on trying to really improve the channel so that we get people on our channel who actually want to be here. So I'm trying to put out good quality videos, working on improving that. So as far as channel updates, big thing we have going on is a playlist cleanup. If you guys mostly in here are probably familiar with YouTube playlists, but we have like 50 playlists and they were out of control. So cleaning them up, we got a lot more work to do, but we're going to get it down to just 5 or 6. And the 2 playlists I'm most proud or excited about is one we're going to do. We already have Catch and Cook playlist, but we're going to do, hey, Rick, Dwight, thanks for coming in, buddy. Richard Jarvis, what's up? So yeah, the one playlist is going to be just recipes. And it's going to be everything that we catch. And we're going to do straight up just recipes in the kitchen and showing you how we cook them. Because I know I'm always looking at cookbooks for ideas and searching that stuff up. And the other playlist is one that we already have a few videos in. I'm going to be adding a lot more, several this week. It's called How To. And they're like basic like how-to videos. Like I've been finding so many fishermen just don't know the basics. I met, and what really inspired me to do this like how-to playlist was I met a guy rigging up a rod, and it was one of those bass rods that has that little tiny little eyelet here just to put your hook back on. And he was like, I don't know why this rod doesn't cast. It's a good rod. He had the line going through that hole. And so I got talking to him, told him how to like correctly rig it. But I was thinking, of course, if you didn't know what you're doing, how would you know that that's the way it's supposed to be? Dibin, what's going on, bud? Thanks for coming in. So yeah, this how-to video is going to be like how to fish power bait, how to hook. I'm going to try to keep them all under a minute. How to hook a worm, real basic stuff like that, so that especially if you're newer to fishing, you can just go peruse that, and hopefully I got a topic in there that is going to answer your question and do it quickly. Vanessa Kitty's in the house. What's going on? So you're going to fish, Lyle? Okay. My fam cleared out. They're a little shy of the camera. I'm going to get down here. I'm going to take a few casts, see if I can hook up something. As typical fashion, totally unprepared, no stringer. So we'll see. We'll see what we can do. The Palomino guy. Yep. I'm going to try to set this rod up over here so I can chat and watch my line at the same time. Yeah, if you need help rigging something, buddy, just bring it over. Bring it to me. At least I'll give them something to watch. Watch me untangle 50 rods tonight with my kids. Yo, Boxcar Jerry, what's going on, buddy? Boxcar. Every time Uncle Bill's in the house. Yo, yo, yo.
Now I gotta sit in the water and watch that story.
Let me get Lyle rigged up here. Get him back in. Watch that rod for me.
Yes, sir.
You can pick that up and hold it.
Yes, sir.
All night, this is what I do. Untangle rods. I'll put a worm on this one. Mm-hmm. Fishing with butter worms and red worms. Keeping it nice and simple. Oh yeah, guys, share yourselves out.
What's your favorite food to eat?
Yeah, Lyle wants to know what your favorite food to eat is.
Or fish.
You can always ask it right in the camera. Make sure you speak up because you're a little bit away from it. I'm going to get a worm.
Oh, damn it. You pretty fish. You guys are greedy. Yes, sir. Hi. still casting today. But I need a rewind button.
Yeah, I can turn it.
What if you don't want
You got that. You can come out here.
to turn off?
All right, we'll see what we can make happen here. My star player is upstream. Hopefully he'll come down in the camera view. He usually wanders off and comes back with a stringer full. God knows how he catches them. I think I shared the fish out that he caught last night. We caught a lot of fish, but he caught our PB white sucker fish right here last night. Thing was enormous. This spot was kind of slow last night, and we were like, oh man, it's really fished out. And then right around a little after 7, it just turned on fire and we started catching them left and right. So we let most of them go. What's going? How far down?
Medium to
Pretty far down there.
halfway.
Yeah, if you want to move down there, you can.
Good idea.
You want to move down there? All right, Lyle's going to go down. He saw one jump. He's going to go down. Yo, Aiden, what's going on, buddy? Recognize the creek? Recognize that bridge? Yeah.
Oh my God, what's this? Ah!
Yeah, if you want to go down with this jump.
I'll come back. I see you.
All right, I wouldn't do this if we were fishing wild trout. Oh, it's a little blurry. Maybe it's the too much sun glare over there. Let me turn it back a little bit. It's the Wissahickon. I mean, it's the Wissahickon. It's the skipback. I wouldn't sit a rod like this, but since it's stock trout, you know, I'm not opposed to eating any of these if they get hooked deep. Let me see if I can figure this picture out. That's better, I think.
Yeah. And Dad, I proved you wrong. Did I?
Why?
I was back earlier than 5 minutes.
Yeah, I figured you'd be back in 5 minutes with me asking for more bait. Lots of brown trout in here, so a lot of the browns will hit later than rainbows, so not surprised it's slow. It was slow last night till about 7:10, maybe even 7:20. It picked up pretty late, right before we went home. In fact, I think we caught 3 of them in the last 10 minutes, and we left at 7:45. So it was definitely banging right before sunset.
Let's do that again.
They stocked, yeah, they stocked here twice in the last week or so. So, but you know how that goes. If you're not here the night they stock, half the fish are gone. But we got a pally in our eyes. We got a big pally right in front of us.
Is he still good?
Mm-hmm. Let me cast over in this spot.
Okay. Yeah, honestly, the ball shit is getting fish.
See that pally?
Oh yeah. Never go fishing without your sunglasses that can see through water. Ow! He bit me!
Lyle got, well, I caught that one, but
Your
that's
little friend.
little tiny smallie. You can let him go.
Okay. You are alright. You deserve to go back home.
He was the bait thief, hopefully. The horse lot. We're not too far from the horse lot. If you want to know where we are, Aiden, just send me a message on like Fish Brain or something. I'll tell you right where we are. I used to fish here all in high school a lot. It's not a great spot, but I know it so well that it gets overlooked sometimes, and I tend to know where the fish are in here. See if I can catch something a little bit bigger. Good chat with my people. It's up to you, Lyle. Bring in those fishies. Stony. I thought the Stony Creek was Saturday. Is it Saturday and Sunday, Aiden? I'm planning on being there Saturday with Kevin and Lyle, I think. Yeah, I should bring that up. Stony Creek Anglers has a kids derby this weekend. Hopefully Aiden can clarify which days. Pretty sure they have it at least Saturday. I think it's like teenagers or something like that. Um, but it's like $10 donation and you fish for the day and there's no waiters allowed. All right, cool. Aiden said it's both days. So yeah, both days. Stony Creek Anglers down in Norristown, Pennsylvania, fishing derby. Kevin and I, and probably Lyle, and maybe my wife Kristen will all be there Saturday, I think, and maybe we'll come back down Sunday, Aiden, because I know they stock both days. We caught a ton of them there the one year, just monsters. So definitely want to hit that up. I know they stock it with nice fish.
I don't know if I'm doing that, but there's nothing else.
Guys had a hit on the blue.
My best one yet. I don't know. What a place.
You know what? I took the weight off. Took the split shot off this rod. I'm going to put another little split shot back on and get it to the bottom so I can leave it sit. All right, I'm in a good spot now. Oh yeah, nice. Enjoy it. Yeah, I don't know if they're checking driver's licenses, but oh man, I keep bumping the camera. My little holder kind of broke. Um, Gotcha. Yep. Yep. Life gets busy. The older you get, the busier you get. I'm kind of waiting to see some jumping around that I might throw a lure on and head down there. No worries, Richard. Have a good sleep, bud. I know it's late over there. I always appreciate you coming in. At midnight here, you ain't seeing me anywhere. I'm out cold. I get up at like 4 a.m. I'm in bed like 9:30, 10:30 tops. I need my sleep. I think the sun's down enough that I can turn the camera a little bit and I can maybe fish a little bit better over here. You have bait on that one?
I'm just gonna sit down for a little.
Yeah. We're gonna move down a little bit, guys. Going for a ride. I just got some eyes on some nice trout. Going on a trip down the local creek. Oh yeah, this looks good. This looks much better right here. Oh no, don't tell me John's in the house. I'm gonna have incoming fire here. What's going on? Bank Fishing Adventures, what's up? Let's go. All right. Small Water Charters is in here. I gotta start catching fish. John, everyone left me. My whole family left me. They're upstream somewhere.
Hey, I didn't see you.
Yeah, Lyle's over there playing in the rocks.
I'm trying to get it.
If I knew I was going to be fishing by myself, I would have brought the lures with me. I thought I was going to be talking and those guys were all going to be fishing, but they are fishing, just not here. Yeah, what are you guys up to tonight? What is it, Tuesday?
Yeah.
Almost May already.
No, it ain't.
All we caught was a baby smallmouth bass so far.
That was a bear.
Smallmouth.
I just obliterated a rock.
I'm gonna pop the split shot back off. John's just finishing up at the gym. John, I sit in a chair almost all day at work. I got to hit the gym or I'd be 300 pounds real quick.
Dad, I didn't know you.
Lyle, you should come down this way. I can see several right here.
Okay.
Do you have any more of the butterworms? Bring butterworms down with you.
What I was doing was trying to get a nice spot.
Did you bring butterworms down?
I am.
Last night we fished this spot from just over by that root ball. Oh, there was one. And That's where we were catching them all. I thought it'd be easier to fish it from this side tonight. Lyle brought me some butter worms.
Yeah, just break another rock open.
Let's see if the butter worm does it.
It was to see a magic trick.
Lyle, he said you look like an owl.
Huh?
Supposed to say who?
I broke that rock open with my bare hands. Okay.
Can you get around the fish?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, he hits the gym a lot, John. He's actually my gym buddy. We work out together. You don't want to get on the sled behind him. You'll be adjusting bricks.
Who's that?
John, Small Water Charters. He's got the charter service down in Florida. I want to do some of these lives chasing catfish or something where I can sit and have the rods out. But I kind of go where the kids want to go. Got to keep them interested or else I won't be able to fish at all. So see what we can make happen.
And if Rose tells me to get the butter worms, I am not touching them. I parasite. I don't know how fish think they're so young.
Oh, yeah. Oh, get over here. Oh, yeah.
I don't got bait.
Get bait on. Yeah, I see that. Big fish just hit the top of the water right in front of it. Here, come hold this. I'll get them now. I'm going to switch rods. I'm going to go get some bigger bait. And they don't see me, so they can use them. Gonna go get some worms. I'll be back, guys. That was a good sized fish. Give it time. I spotted Kevin. We'll see if he comes down here. Looks like he's making his way down. Chad, what's going on? Polar Bear Chad is in here. So far, we only got one smallie, but this is about the time we started catching them last night. We had a good night, so we'll see what happens.
Oh, they got so good.
Little nibbles, little nibbles. Nothing, Aiden. But we had a big one just splash, so I think they're turning on. You need help getting it out? You just fish that. Okay, I'll fish this one.
Yeah.
Try not to move it, okay? Let it sit. Oh, here comes Kevin. Any luck up there, boy? Bass? Smallmouth or largemouth? Was it bigger than John catches? Yeah, why don't you come down and tell the people in chat? They can't hear you from up there.
Okay. And I lost my bait, so I got a minute for bait. Where's Mom?
Where's Mom?
She's up there coming.
Yeah, light this up. We don't know what we're doing here, boss.
Where'd
Where'd you get a minnow from?
I caught 2 species of minnows.
Yeah, show 'em. Comes back with bait.
Come back with bait. I caught like 6 of these guys and 14 of sunfish. And what I did is, all I did was really just cast in my little worm and I hooked into him. And I also fell in the creek, which was good. The water's pretty high. Should I throw this in?
Yeah, yeah. See the pally? Put your glasses on.
I see him. Should I cast for it?
Yeah. Let me scooch down here so they can see on camera. When you scooch below me, I'll take the middle spot.
Catch any trout?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. It's hard to do it on camera, but I'm just stuck with live bait then. You're a little too far down. You want to do bait and free. Remember, we were fishing there and we were fishing up pretty much where the pally is. Twist you a little bit so you can see this knucklehead over here.
I don't know if I should change bait or what.
You want?
I have lots of minnows, but not. I'm gonna put a worm on with the trout on it.
Yeah, we need that rod down here. I can't feel them on here at all. You got the good one. What's on it? Yeah, I'll take the spinner. I want a spinner.
What's in this bucket?
Just rocks. Yeah, boy, we're gonna get the spinner on now. You can take this.
Jamming up, I kind of unjammed it a little bit.
There's red worms and butter worms down here. Gonna throw on Joe's fly here.
I'd be so mad if you get him on the spinner.
I can't even reel this thing wrecked.
Got a tangle for you. Yay, my favorite. This action is better than you ever think. Oh, it's a lot.
See him in there?
I just had a hit.
Come in fast when you get that in.
Okay. Give me big Jojo. Going on a trip on my favorite helicopter.
You can fish right here for your camera. Did we catch the fish? Did you have one?
You had the pally?
Oh yeah, through the power.
You said he had it in a snap.
We just got the smallmouth. That's it, bud. That's it. No fish, just the one smallmouth. Trying. Just tried to use the other reel. It's shot. I got the crappy reel, so I'm standing here with no rod or reel, hosting a fishing show. About right.
Whoever catches the next fish wins $2,000.
You can rig that one up, heavy weight and hook, and you can just launch it from there and let it sit.
Yep, that's my idea.
What do you want? File. There's no more. There's only butter worms up too. That one's empty.
Did you go up there and check the bag? I'm assuming you go through all the baits. There's a whole bunch of worms.
I checked in a regular worm container. There's none.
I'll go check, guys.
I can get it.
That $100, there's only butterworms left. Oh. I'm gonna go down here.
I can't hear you. Once you walk away, I can't hear
I'm
you.
gonna catch a fish down here.
I can't hear you. You gotta talk, I don't leave.
I'm gonna try to catch a fish.
Hello, Washington! Show me a fish, Kev. Don't tell me about all the hits you're getting. Show me a fish. Hand Me Down Outdoors, thanks for coming in. Durham RS is back in the house. Thank you guys for stopping by. Appreciate it. Out on a local creek trying to catch some trout. These are stockies. You got to get it way out where that white stuff is.
You know it's taking my spot now. I got them dialed in. Too bad that was the last piece of worm. Try to catch the fish again.
Oh, Durham, appreciate that, man. Thank you. Lives are hard with the family. They really are. We'll try to get it figured out, but it's just so much going on that I hardly get the fish, and then I can't really, I don't, I want to make sure they're having a good time, most importantly. So definitely going to be doing a ton of live content someday when the time's ready, but we're not quite there yet. So kind of limiting that to Tuesday nights right now. And now Lyle joining us, that adds it up. And my wife joining us changes it up a bit. What? Oh, he's following your fly fishing club. I'll have to tell him that. What's the name of it, Aiden? Aiden said you follow his fly fishing club in high school. You know what it's called?
I forget.
See if I can see you on there.
Whenever I see something that says follow, or I know that person that just says follow or something, I always hit that button.
PW, Plymouth White Marsh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yo, Ted, what's going on, buddy? Off the Hook Outdoors in the house. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Going to try to catch a trout. Been chasing a gold palomino like some dumb kid out here, but they are fun to catch. Yeah. Take him, unless he's tiny. What are you up to, Ted? You guys have any videos coming out, premieres or anything, or lives? Feel free to share them, talk about them. There we go, fish on. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, boy. That's a nice one.
You keep it.
Oh, yeah.
Kristen, look.
I'll get him out of here in a second, show you guys. This one's going right in the pan. Big rainbow.
No, air fry that one. No, one play air fry, and the second play. Yes, sir.
We have worms, but he just used the worms.
We have worms.
The butter worms, that's what I'm catching them on. All right, before I get a bunch of hate mail, these are stock trout. We handle them a whole different way. There we go. That's the first rainbow of night. I'm gonna go get him in the bucket. All right. I cast it right behind the tower. Awesome. Ted's got a premiere coming out 7 p.m. Eastern. I saw the bait making contest. That's cool. Awesome. Right at the bottom of chat. Yeah, that was a good fish right there. She gave you the bad one. You gave him the bad reel.
I didn't know that was bad. I haven't even fished with this yet. I'll give him.
I threw the one up there. I said, that's the bad reel. Which one was that? Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the whole point. I gave you that one to put the lure on the bad one. I mean, the hook on the bad one. That was why I said that. Yeah, this is the bad one. So this is the one that needs a heavy hook and a weight. That one should have a lure on it. Man, oh man, oh man. Oh, Kev's hooked up down there all the way at the bridge. You can't see him. He's under the bridge down there. He's got one on. If he's good, beach him. We'll eat him. You have a strap on? If you could get me another red one, I'll throw that.
For that?
No, I'll use it. You help Kathy? Here, come over to me. Put you in a good spot.
Oh, you look like a fish, Sean. Thank you.
It wasn't early. Is that really?
Yep.
Fish on, Lyle's on. You guys come if I get the net.
Is it true?
Take your time. I'll be off. Break off? Yep. You have the drag stuff there. Check the drag. You have a knife now. What do you got on there again?
I gave him mine as a power one.
The power one won't work. You gotta get my tape back on. That's, you gotta be jigging that. That's the power one. Lyle lost that one. Didn't have the drag set right on that reel and snapped it right off, so lesson learned, I hope. When you pull on that line, make sure your drag's set. You should be able to pull that line out. Yep, that one's set. Always check the reel before you start fishing. What happens with our family, we get a snag and then we crank up the drag so that we can try to jerk it off a branch or something. Break the line, forget it's now too tight, and then you catch a fish, and that was a real nice fish too. Snapped them right off. I think the fish will be fine. These are size 10 hooks that he was using. Finally getting my spinner on. At least you got the fight one. Wish we would have landed it. I know where they are now.
First, I felt like it was something, and then it was a trap.
That was a nice trap. Add one. Yeah. Gotta get you rigged up and back in the water. Are you putting bait on that one?
Yeah.
What's on the other one? Want to grab that one? Bring that one out. Maybe I'll swap back and forth. You want to try moving to my right and casting that down in the pocket?
Sure, I'll try.
Better than nothing until you get the other one. Better than nothing. And you're just jerking it anyway. Do the Lyle. Quickly. Diggity jig. We'll do the next cast. Right above. Right to here. We got Lyle on the jig. He likes to jig that trout magnet with the power worm. Yo, Jeff, that's the setup we showed you. Right, Ted. Right. I know that. You and I know that. But these goblins get into my fishing equipment. Next thing I know, next thing I know, I'm out of spinners, and my reel's ruined, and Lyle's in a tree.
Nope, I just got another spot. Hello.
Is that a fish? That was you. I heard it splash over here, didn't you? I heard it splash.
in here?
Oh, I had trout.
Got one?
I had one.
Yeah, there's butterworms in here. A whole bunch of loose ones.
All right, Jeff, I'm going to catch one for you, buddy.
What's the name of the fish? Jeffrey.
Gonna name the next one Jeffrey. That's right. Trout love cover, so trees are always a good spot. Preferably if they're in the water, though. Ted, I think you and I discussed cheap rods before. This is exactly why I get cheap rods.
Okay. Save me, Mom. I'm hooked. I'm hooked at 3. Yeah.
Kristen's in the background rigging us up, untangling kids. Right now she's taking a lure out of Lyle. She's doing what I normally have to do.
I don't need 911 to come. Okay. Adios. I will. I'll make sure I hook it 15 seconds.
Yeah, that one goes too deep. Hangs up on all the algae.
Yeah, better spot that one out. Yep. Jeff, show us your fish, bud. Where are you fishing there? Yo, Jimmy James, what's going on, buddy? Are you surprised to see us, Jeff, not on the Unami? I mean, I'm really just the camera guy. If we fail to get any more, it's really everyone else's fault in my family.
Your fault.
I wonder where Kevin is. I'm gonna set this one up for you, give you this one. I'm gonna go rig up. Oh, it's just about time. We're probably gonna cut out in about 5-10 minutes, guys. Appreciate y'all coming in tonight. Another low-key Thursday. Want to get out catfishing or carp fishing. Give you a little bit better action. Whoa. Let me get on that one, buddy. Fish just went crazy right here. I'm gonna give you that. Don't know. That's it till you feel it. Got Lyle right on one. Hopefully he'll take it. Let it dry a little bit. Normally don't walk through a hole like that, but it's getting late. We're almost done anyway. I figured get a good look at the hole and get my hook back. Gonna start packing it out. Jeff, I haven't seen him. He's downstream somewhere. He got one. He said he caught one. Heard him yelling upstream. So he's got at least one down there. Yeah, thanks, Ted. Have a good night, bud. I'll be up in a minute.
I just said it.
Yeah.
Maybe we tired of all out.
Yeah, I'll meet you guys out there.
You want me to take the nap?
Yeah, you can take whatever you desire. Okay, bye then, Mama.
Oh yeah. Bye-bye. Lyle, are you walking with me?
Yeah, go with Mom. I'm not ready to go yet, so I gotta pack everything else up. Yeah, I'm coming. All right, guys, we're heading out. School night. Test week at school. Thanks everyone for joining. Hope everyone has a good night. I feel like it's Friday and it's only Tuesday. So I think it's going to be a rough week here. But I appreciate everybody following us. Yo, Jerry, have a good night, buddy. I wanted to watch your live on the drive home. I was in the office today, but my phone was like on 50 and I knew I wanted to go live on my phone. So I had to make tough choices, but I'll catch you on the next one for sure. Appreciate everybody following along. Oh, Dobson, we're just heading out, buddy. Just finishing up. I'm literally packing up. My wife and kids are on their way to the car. I know Kevin's got a trout somewhere on this creek that he caught. I got a nice big rainbow in the bucket. We got a smallmouth, but other than that, real slow night. Kind of be expected with these stock trout. They're either on or they're off or they're fished out. So we had a good night here last night, so we decided to come back. All right, guys, I'm going to head out. Peace. Have a good night. Thank you, guys.